Feels a bit RPS. Feels like rock, paper, shotgun, where the burn build beats everything, but the shield build can beat up on Lizard. I don't know what the poison build beats. It's just sometimes you end up in the poison build. Because that's what the game give you. And realistically, with enough development, any of them can beat the others. So, chat. These sure are some silver items, huh?
You're huge! Do you have any huge items?
I don't hate having a revolver around.
Buy from Barcoon instead. He actually cares about this.
Yeah, these are the sorts of Vanessa runs where you end up not being able to do 250 damage. So we do about 150 damage by the time Sandstorm starts.
See that plank? Walk it.
We could just say we're not winning day one anyway and try to get a freeze skill for later.
Oh, hi. I mean, greetings. It takes real confidence to let a kid train you. I'm impressed.
Can this be anything? What is... Let me check the pool of those bronze weapon skills. None of them scale on day one, right? All the scaling skills are silver. Vanessa... Weapon. Bronze. You can get Arms Dealer. That's whatever. Oh, you can get Iron Sharpens Iron at bronze.
It is sad not everyone can be a worm cat, but you will try, yes?
What does burn tick? Twice per second.
You will not die.
Yep. Poison is once per second.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
What a sad board to die to.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
Time to go to Reddit, complain about Companion Core. True.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Get a weapon? Like, these aren't even good to no pain again. Ice 9 is just another broken dually card. Ooh. What small items do I even want?
Size dilutes the brain. Mine is highly concentrated.
Go Coral Piranha. So bad.
If you want something big and ugly, go see Pole.
This is not a spot that you want to just mine this 1 hour. Should I have just taken the 50 life? The small shop, always bad. Afford 1 item? No, I have gold I can sell. There's a pelt in my bag.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish. Few warriors live to retire. Buy my weapons, and you might.
Like, it's 60 damage. That's all it is. It's a medium item for 60 damage.
Use it well. Make me proud.
It's more like 70, I guess.
Nufo teaches
Dooley main sees this, they simply
I
concede
prefer
the run.
action.
Well, Dooley actually has good bronzes. This is just the average Vanessa experience. It's not even worth playing. What am I doing? This is yuck. Like, I'm going into these shops, but there's realistically nothing I can buy.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun. I
Do
may
any
be
refill
young for a
charges for double
captain,
barrel to be
but I've
good?
seen
Yeah,
my share of
usually.
storms. I paint my ship red, but I don't use paint. Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
More gold in this. Vanessa has good bronzes. They're all named Trebuchet. Not totally wrong. Figurehead?
So much new stuff to show you. You don't want the
Minus
whirly
1
bit?
hour.
Or the clanger?
This could be reload for the barrel, I guess.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
This is technically
Fire's
better
worst
than the
nickel.
Fang.
Be remorseless.
16 every 4 seconds. I hope I beat this.
That's offensive.
Okay, give me the sword.
I will accept my punishment.
Pathetic. As
Okay,
spineless
5 gold,
as a
5 gold.
jellyfish.
Could be worse. I need the XP. I should just take the XP. This gets me the level before the player fight. What is this? What is this?
The world is pretty scary. You might want some armor.
So remember what I said about sometimes the game just doesn't want your Vanessa run to function and you die? This is kind of what I meant. Could take this for a water wheel pivot. If I cutlass, you get 0 sharpening stone level up. Yeah, it's so much harder to get flat damage than it used to be. Vanessa used to have like 4 different options that gave flat damage, so you could pretty much always get one if you wanted it. Now it's just sharpening stones and no pain, no gain. Please. I mean... that could be worse. Okay, what if our opponent also can't do damage? Wasn't there also one that was... wait. No pain, no gain, 1 damage for each weapon, 1 damage for each level, 2 damage for each level. No, yeah. Yeah, 4.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist...
It was also easier to find, like, speed on your flagship, if that was a comp you wanted to play. All your Vanessa runs look like this today? Yeah, it's pretty common. It's pretty common. I think Vanessa has, like, the coolest mid to late game pivots when you see them, but
No ball.
you have some heinous looking
Next
early
time,
games.
boys, less blunder, more plunder.
It's the non-Chimera clam item. When you use another aquatic, it charges. So you can use this with, like, water wheel to speed up the water wheel if you've got other aquatics.
Life is urgent. Hurry up!
Just all flagship water wheel Treb yesterday. You had life figured out. Yeah. Sometimes you find your direction, and sometimes you don't. Some starts are just so unplayable, too. If you don't get a silver item that does something, all of Vanessa's bronzes are so bad. Unless you find a Treb. You really need that first silver item to carry you.
People first, profit 10.
gonna believe in the Treb.
So, how about this weather where...
Katana's technically an improvement, but... Why does this have ammo?
Do you have to leave already?
Charges the pearl. Aim for hitting day 21 requires you to lose the first 5 days, then you get the lamp from Turtle Treasure. To go back to your prestige. Lose twice again, get second lamp for more prestige. Yeah, pure shield builds are very bad right now.
The wastes would like you.
You cannot expect to 10 wins if you don't have some damage.
Waste of gunpowder.
There's just too many poison builds running around. It's okay as a defensive layer, but you need to be proactive. Treb.
Any good fights lately?
Thank you.
I do miss it. Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
So, the goal when playing Vanessa tonight wasn't to just play Treb every game, but for the start like this, I am okay taking the first pivot I'm offered. Just anything to save this run. These can come out. Any way to play with a money tree start? Money tree can be a starting item, right? Or do you just mean, like, what do you do when you get it? I mean, you can play it for a bit. You're probably going to want to pivot out of it. I wouldn't be happy getting a money tree start on Pig. You really want to get one of the scaling items if possible.
Now this will inspire the crew.
Yeah, you'd probably just be picking it for econ and then looking for a pivot. Is it 2 burn? Loot items, though? The last loot items were so bad. These have to be good. Nice.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
If you get money tree huge, it still loses the most boards. Yeah, big heals aren't that valuable. Like, big heals lose in fatigue to big shields. Because the heals are capped by how much max HP you have, where shields can just keep scaling. You're technically better into poison, but realistically, poison builds are just going to outscale your healing eventually anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Well, that would have been the pivot. That doesn't really work with Treb. I'm gonna keep it around. I would like to try to use it. The pig vineyard builds to go infinite. Yeah, but even then, it's not the healing that makes those builds good. Like, when those builds are just healing, they lose to the poison builds. You can beat them if you're, like, scaling a weights up and getting big damage and eventually killing the opponent, or, like, perma-freezing the opponent's board. But, like, we had that infinite with weights yo-yo and matchbox, and we still just got outscaled by poison and died last night. All it takes is, like, one good freeze. I choose to believe. Cool. Money tree starts. Let's get it okay size before remembering that it sells for 6 gold and 3 bag space. Yeah. I don't know. You get some spare change out of it before you sell it. Every dueler running Beta Ray, you can expect Yo-Yo to be permafroze. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I deserve that.
I might need to cut back on the grog.
Well, yes, we, gotta get the XP back. 3 loot items. We could just upgrade the Treb. I think I'm upgrading the Treb. Too much damage to not take.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Cool.
Land legs make you predictable. You move in
At least we're
straight
beating some
lines.
players. Let's...
For me, this is talking fast. Whatever that is for, I hope it pleases
Cool.
you.
I am down to play the Cove. This does leave us bad to freeze, but it's early enough that I'm okay with that. And this being another trigger for Captain's Wheel is a big deal. It's a good trigger for Captain's Wheel, too. Yeah, we're not playing the Nitro. I'm not sure how I'm ever playing the Matchbox either, but... Oh, I have Star Chart for Docs. Completely forgot about that. I have skipped at least one doc so far.
See that plank? Walk it.
Well, howdy, hero.
Nice.
That's
Brace
been
plus
sitting there 20
wing.
years, waiting for you.
Happy to scrap that. This is what, just 2 damage. Gold is not quite free yet. Oh my god, salamander pup.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Plus 3 burn. I do not care about jellyfish speed. This is only 1 item anyway. Toxic butter.
Now, I'll tell
You
you.
can get large item crit.
That's for me to sell to your enemies.
Also good. Uh. Huh. Take this for the sake of Cove. It's 4 gold.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. You fall like a boulder. I flow.
Not
with
bad.
Like my crew says at the
6.5
bar,
second CD
another
already.
round.
Got a rivet gun. Does that do anything? I'm already charging the trebuchet by playing the jellyfish. I'm gonna keep the rivet gun around. Shovel's given me some cool stuff this patch. I might be undervaluing it a bit. Level up either way.
A visitor. How delicious. You got me. Stem and all.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Rapid Thaw is a good one.
Set himself apart. We Sphinxians must work together. More wisdom
Lifesteal for the Treb.
power has wisdom.
Plus burn for the Treb. And their gold. Try to upgrade the water wheel. If I see like a good dock lines, maybe.
Never huge. All about moderation.
Gotta try.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
Shit, that's just worse.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun. You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Running into a lot of Vanessas this
I
run.
paint my ship red, but I don't use paint.
Some freeze.
It's hard
4-second
to dislike
freeze
a
on
customer,
burn.
but I'm up to the challenge.
I will upgrade the Cove if I see it. Go for the CDR. This also fine. This is being good into Vanessa. I mean, I wouldn't say that we've been good into Vanessa. We have beaten some Vanessas, but... Our board is still pretty weak. It's a very bare-bones Treb board.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
It's great when I get more crit chance. It's just kind of okay for now.
Hi, I'm
Upgrade
Quicksilver,
this?
Master Merchant or something.
Nope. I use the dock lines, though.
On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah.
Hmm.
Bye.
Okay, so if I play you, I get to slot the rivet gun in somewhere. I could rivet gun charge the dock lines. No Spencer? Silencer? No. You could, but... Usually you're getting your cooldown on this by just getting more haste. It's not really worth a slot for 30% CD, even if you get it to gold. Right. I do lose life leech. Okay, then. I guess I am playing the matchbox.
Ice quiets all noise, stills all violence. Ice is peace.
Bencho Weatherglass doesn't really play well with Treb. Diamond Iceberg. Is an Iceberg always diamond? You know what? That's a way to make this run interesting.
May the snow bring quiet.
It slows me down a bit, but it also slows my opponents down.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
It slows me down a lot, actually.
You do see these tusks.
I don't know. What? Okay, that's fucked up. That's so fucked.
You can learn a lot from
You can't give me an Iceberg and then cue me into a Rapid Thaw. What is that?
I will not fail you, Father.
You have at least a grain of wisdom, since you have come to me. My skills are not weapons. A blade can prune a garden.
Got a snowflake. You random fight into the fight that gives a snowflake? Sick.
spineless as a jellyfish.
Plus damage is also plus healing. I guess this can never go in. This is so wrong.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Okay, no rapid fall. It worked!
You fall like a boulder. I flow like the waves.
This captain's really even better than Pearl Jellyfish.
If you know you are the best, is not humility a deception? I've taught you all I can.
Big damage. I want to see what this looks like.
Science, magic, synonyms.
It's like pretty equally bad.
Fascinating. Tell me more of your research.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish. Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Insane damage. Okay, I have no gold. Let's take the friend. I didn't even know you could get Bazaar from Portal. Pretty far from next level either way. I'll just take the gold. I need the gold now. Oh my god. Pretty sure we're just submitting this. This Iceberg has to be wrong.
Throne a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Our board just benefits too much from having more engine pieces. So they get kind of wrecked by Iceberg. jellyfish to spices. Jellyfish is so much speed on this Treb. If I'm not playing jellyfish, I'm probably not supposed to play Pearl either.
Is a sword without a blade.
I am eager to test your abilities and to improve them immeasurably.
Wait. There's a skill that just reduces all of your cooldowns by 50%, and a skill that reduces your burn item cooldowns by 50%? Huh.
You've learned much today, but there is so much more.
I'm gonna believe. I'm like 50-50 that we die here. Nice.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
I think this is the first time that I have gotten the Diamond Heaven Weaponry from Arkin and actually been able to do something with it. God, it gets doubled too. Insane. So the damage is also lifesteal. I think I just want the burn though. Spices, please. Yeah. Water wheel. I mean, if I get a water wheel, I have to cut the iceberg, right?
Little sentience love shops, so I opened one.
Spices, captain's wheel over iceberg.
Too heavy?
But the iceberg's so cool!
Trust me, kiddo. You'll buy this before your enemy does.
I guess the spices is pretty cool now, too. I don't know. Maybe it's fine. It's a lot of extra game into dualies.
Through your pack. I'm not liable.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
My dreams are too.
To be fair, I do think this is a better board.
good as steel.
It's just doesn't have an iceberg on it.
All cannon, no ball.
Want to fish for CDR here? We have successfully fished for CDR.
I do not teach. I help you
If you
discover
had this
the
luck. Do
truth.
you not remember how this run started? Can we can we chill a little bit? Let's not forget that this run was a complete disaster. I guess the
Every coin
Treb is my
reflects
fastest
our
item.
community. We Sphinxians thank you.
Now, if we get Juggler, then you can complain streamer client, but... Like, we still have a slow start. We don't have Oceanic Rush.
See that plank? Walk it.
Alright. Worth losing the multicast on dock lines. Oh. Probably? I forgot this was a tool to begin with. I should probably have been hasting this from the start.
I told you. I'm done with Pelago. The Bazaar's the only sea I sail.
Where's Oceanic Rush? I think I'm okay on crit chance.
No.
It's gonna suck when this lands on Jellyfish, but either Captain's Wheel or dock lines. Honestly, even this is okay. Speeds me up.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Okay, we both got slow starts. I should be significantly more explosive.
Land legs make you predictable. You move in straight lines.
Yeah.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
CDR, please. Thank you. And crit chance. Wow. I imagine we crush Arkin.
You have started a war today.
Waste of gunpowder.
Don't think the battery's playable.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer. That's okay. It was nice to see you.
Nothing I can get from Midsworth matters. This is definitely just my board forever. Oh. I guess that counts as something I could play. Never mind. No, wait. It slows down the Jellyfish haste. How much do I care about slowing down the Jellyfish haste? It's initially good for getting the Treb to start a second faster. Does it even do that? It doesn't even do that. It's a bronze jellyfish? Because it doesn't matter. The important text on this doesn't change with upgrades. It's when you use an adjacent aquatic, it gains haste. And when it gains haste, the trebuchet charges. It is the reason the board is functional. Or at least a big reason why the board is functional.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
It's bugged. It always shows them as bronze. Let's rightmost item again. Spices.
All
After
carrots,
8 seconds, it
no
doubles my damage. Well, more than doubles my damage, because it doubles and then doubles again. 4x is my damage. Yeah, like, realistically, you're probably supposed to cut spices for clam, but that wouldn't be very spicy. Maybe you keep it around for pig fights.
I love that you are weak. It is my joy to make you strong.
This is 3 slows, 6 slows. So after one use, it's like the same.
In my training. Today,
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
Okay. What do these do? What does... Jellyfish haste doesn't matter, right? It's just double the haste duration? Yeah. But I think it's haste docklines? You could also override the haste on this, but... Or override the heal with haste. But this is fine. Oh, wait, no, because this just doubles the duration. Yeah, you want more haste instances. I was just thinking this because this does trigger more than the docklines does. Look for my captain's wheel.
Come with no weapons?
Realistically, just minus 3 gold.
Bargains.
So once again, we have found something that is better than the spices, but...
You're not ready to accept the light. And that's okay.
Let me just check spices real quick. Shield items gain shield equal to your weakest shield item shield. Okay, so it doesn't give it a million shield. Fight a pig, trust, spices is a must. To be fair, I don't think it even matters against pig. It's probably better to just start faster against pigs. Wait, maybe you're right, maybe you're right. You were right.
I paint my ship red, but I don't use paint.
Row F? Wait, why are we Fing? Imagine losing to a pig while being teched for the pig.
How do you hugelings use these things? Try Barcoon. He needs to get his numbers up or something.
I came here to trap, not conquer. Impossible. Who are you?
About Netflix's casting decisions.
Pathetic. As spineless as
It's a bit
jellyfish.
dated. It was a roll back when the Witcher series was coming out on Netflix. There was some I could probably get rid of it, but at this point, the rule's been around for so long. Nope, just 58. But we were playing Gwent, and people had some very strong opinions, let's say. Good opinions. They were opinions.
Adira has surpassed me in power, but he can never surpass me in years.
Still active at that time? Yeah, this was... When did the Witcher series come out on Netflix? 2019? It's an old rule. That is a rule from 2019. I have not changed my chat rules. Do we have any scaling crit over the fight? Do I need scaling crit over the fight? Gets me Cosmic Wind. Probably don't need flat scaling. Yeah, sure.
You learn skills quickly, but it takes patience to master them.
Another pig!
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
Another bonk stick. This one doesn't have any haste.
Well, I guess motivation isn't everything.
Bravery without strength. I am the last daughter
Oh, they had
of House Cosimo.
CDR.
My father lives through me.
Cool! I mean, it's not the way that I wanted to turn comps around, just like turning it into standard Vanessa Treb, but we turned a pretty unplayable start into 10 wins. I will take it. Spices carried hard. Spices did end up carrying hard. That's true. Imagine we had Iceberg in against those double whammy fights. I'd have been so sad. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will play some more. Hope you guys stick around.